Rodney's are proud to present our very first fine food fair. Meet our local food and wine producers and taste their amazing regional foods. Watch our local chefs in the great cook-offs, giveaways and prizes at Rodney's Fine Food Fair in Picturesque, Pialligo.
Tell me about Dojo Bread.
Okay, this is Dojo Bread. Fiona asked me to come down and provide some good bread for the chefs for them to use in their demonstrations and competition. So we've got a complete range of all the breads been up early since this morning. Starting down here, we've got a sourdough. This is fed buckwheat, barley and oats. And this is a bulk fermented dough, sourdough bread. And we grind the fresh grain and it gives a very good flavour, very good fermentation and very, very interesting. This is a fruit bread. It's a sweet bread, but the sweetness doesn't just come from sugar. It comes from molasses, malt extract and honey. And we soak the fruit in rum. And it's so one of the most beautiful fruit breads you'll ever have. These are crusty sticks. This is a sort of baguette style, and it's a fermented bread, but just with white flour and baker's yeast. Gives it a very nice flavour. So very universal bread. Everyone would love that bread. I do make soft breads, so very, very common in Australia to have sandwich bread. So we make a soft white bread, a wholemeal bread and a grain bread. The soft white bread has actually got sour milk and butter in it, so it's actually got a fermented milk in it. Yogurt I make myself, so even though it's a soft fluffy bread, it's fermented. The wholemeal has modern wholemeal. It also has a stone ground organic flour, which is actually the whole grain ground up, and this is a soft bread as well. And the multi-grain bread, it has 10 different types of grain, stone ground flour, and very good bread there. These are my other fermented breads. This is a rye bread, this one here. So we take Demeter biodynamic rye and we grind it up and we ferment it overnight. And this is a rye sourdough, this one. And this one's quite an interesting bread. This is a beer bread. And if this bread was a beer, it'd be a stout. And the original beer concept was the dregs in the home brew kit. So literally, the yeast extract, which they do actually sell to craft to make Vegemite out of most breweries, was put into the bread, and very popular. It's actually got a little bit of I don't even like Vegemite, but it's got a Vegemite-y sort of finish, that fermentation, and it's really popular bread. And the other one, I did bring a little brioche here. This is fermented sweet bread, and along with the other concept, not just sugar. Sugar's cheap, but molasses, malt extract, and local honey gives it a really nice flavour. So that's why we do, and then ferment it out. So all the breads, soft or crusty, have an element of fermentation and the best quality ingredients we can do with them. So that's the bread we bought.
Who's we?
Dojo Bread in Braidwood.
Come on down.
Yeah, come on down.
Yeah, tell us where in Braidwood.
We're in Wallace Street, and we're hidden away behind the pizza shop deli and the vet, and we're just handmade craft bread. So this isn't a factory. We don't we wake up, we make our bread, we look after our friends, and we do sell a little bit. We have a little stand down the supermarket, and all cafes and bistros and restaurants love our bread because people comment. We're a very small operation. We're not very conventional. A lot of people sort of walk in it. We don't have everything every time. We're not, we make our product, craft product. So very, very proud of that sort of hands-on feel. So yeah, that's what we do. Dojo Bread. We're in Braidwood, and we just make our craft bread. And often people come in, and the best thing about the bread is when people just taste it, and they just, even with nothing said, they just know that something different's happening. So the better ingredients or the flavour, better keeping quality. So that's what we're most proud of. And often people say, have you got a brochure or a website? And I guess my brochure's the bread. If people have the bread and they've tasted it and they enjoy it, and I'm very proud even when people eat the bread and they'll tell the person and what I told them, but they'd never said it. It's not just me saying it. The quality and those qualities in the bread come through. So that's what we're very, very proud of that.